We got term limit?
How many terms can we get?
Oh, no, I think it's term limit is years.
Until death. Until death?
I mean, we could do a weekend at Bernie's.
I think we most likely do that pretty much.
Yeah, right.
It's all gonna come down sideways. This will be around the next one.
No, right here.
Nice one, you just gotta go to March.
You gonna pull Michael Jordan?
It's gonna work for another municipality, so. You know, I think we got the agenda. Something other than clerk, public comment, department heads, EMS building, approval of the First Amendment to Assumption Agreement with the sewer plant, treasurer's report, minutes, communications, treasurer's report, and so first, we're gonna do the annual meeting.
Yeah, we'll,
You guys
we only have one copy of the agenda.
Where's confirmation of the Supreme Court Justice?
you got it? Somebody has to keep Jeff's office.
No, we need to fix that.
I told him it doesn't come, just need to come back.
So anyway, we'll call the meeting to order. We will do the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so the first thing we'll do tonight, you want to do the prayer?
If you could find it.
Oh, we gotta get the tape recorder out. Ralph's running behind me.
I'm on certified.
Oh, sir, I'm not drunk.
Well, out in the parking lot, he's showing us his leg. On here, he's taking his shirt off. I don't know what he's doing.
Somebody bit me on the leg and
Did you pause that, Mike, before you said that?
No. Oh, that's YouTube famous right there. Duly elected clerk.
just not me. All orders we gather this day to do the important business for the people of the village of Widow, Grants, wisdom, compassion, and understanding. Amen.
Amen.
Annual meeting. All newly elected officials have been sworn in, and the results are on the list here.
Yep.
The results of the election. And your appointment's going to go until April 4th, 2022. So it's basically, it's a year and a half, not a 2-year. We started advertising for the next election next month. So it just seems like a long time.
185 people voted, right?
Yeah.
Not bad for the pandemic, I
And
guess.
people actually came out with it. So, election days are this year.
You don't have mail-in now?
How is that compared to normal?
Normal with our uncontested.
It's actually a little more than normal.
Yeah.
90.
800 uncontested, you could be 100 uncontested.
Yeah, so it's all right. The mayor's got a few minutes you're going to make.
Yes. So the acting village justice, do we have a name for that yet? Have you talked to the judge?
He told me a long time ago.
The gentleman?
Yeah, he told me to, yeah. I was looking for it
We'll
today.
take a break, maybe you can call. Call.
Yeah, okay.
We'll call it.
Alright. Village court clerk, Diane Gregory. Village historian, Stephen Bukuma. Deputy Clerk Treasurers Cindy Meyer and Kim Norton. We'll circle back around for acting village justice. To give us a-
I'll make a motion, that the following, never mind.
Never mind.
I'll make a motion for those appointments.
Never mind.
We don't need another thing.
No,
You
nothing.
don't need that? All right. Can I do this next thing on the agenda that I see?
Yes, you may.
Yes, the annual meeting.
All right. Yeah, I'll make a motion, the following be adopted, be it resolved that Chemung Canal Trust Bank be and is hereby designated as a receiver of monies deposited to the sewer and general funds, community block grant, and the trust capital and reserve accounts for the village of Vigo as of,
As of today.
today,
September 21st.
Second?
September 21st.
Second by Russ.
Okay, so we'll vote on that. Fran?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Rusty?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
And yes.
Go ahead.
No, he said he has a work meeting tonight. All right, so somebody want to read the next one, or make the next motion?
Be it resolved that the first and third Mondays of each month at 7 p.m. shall be the designated Village of VOO Board Meetings, nights and times, with meetings being held in the boardroom of the DPW, 20 Elm Street, Owego, New York, for the coming year, and provided that if regular meetings were to fall on a holiday, the meeting shall be held the following evening of Tuesday at the same time and place.
A second.
Okay.
Go for it.
I need to sneeze or something.
I know. Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
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 Laura?
Yes.
And yes.
Show you the next one.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yes, sure.
Be it resolved that the Tioga County Courier be designated as the official newspaper for required legal notices and publications of the village of Owego.
Second that.
Okay. We'll vote on that, Fran?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ron?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
And yes.
Motion that the town of Owego clerk and the deputy town clerk are appointed as registrars of vital statistics for the village of Owego.
I'll second.
Okay. Fran?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Rusty?
Yes.
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
Yes.
Resolved that the annual estimate of taxes for the village of Owego will be set at the next board meeting on April 20th, 2021, in the DPW Annex, 20 Elm Street, Owego, New York, 13827.
And what was the date?
Is that the correct date?
Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm going to take out, it said the next board meeting. I'll just take that out.
Okay. Yeah, take out.
I'll second.
It will be at, we said at,
October. It says 2021, correct?
yeah, okay, we don't need to do that.
Okay.
Okay. And who made that motion?
Ron and Laura. Second. Fran?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Yes. Ron?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
And yes. Ready to go?
Sure.
Screws up right this thing. Yeah, screw my thing, yeah. That the village, motion that the village personal mileage reimbursement rate will be the IRS standard mileage rate of 57.5 cents.
Second.
Yeah. Fran?
Yes.
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Yes.
Ron? Laura?
Yes.
And yes. Laura?
Laura.
Okay, I motion that the finance, insurance commissioner, and clerk treasurer will review all insurance policies on all village property and buildings, including flood insurance, verify current status and report status to the board at the second board meeting on Monday, October
19.
19.
14
Yep.
at the DPW Annex, 20 Elm Street, Owego, New York, 13827.
I'll second that.
Okay. Fran,
Yes.
Charles,
Yes.
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
Laura,
Yes.
and yes.
Be it resolved that the planning board commissioner and the clerk treasurer will review the Tioga County Hazard Mitigation Plan, Village of Owego section, Village of Owego Comprehensive Emergency Management Plan, and report the state of each and the need for revision if needed to the board at the first board meeting in November.
I'll second.
Fran,
Yes.
Charles,
Yes.
Rusty,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
Laura,
Yes.
and yes. There's gonna be more to come on that first section.
Next. I motion that the grants commissioner and the clerk treasurer will review the status of the Village of Owego grants and report the status of each to the board at the second board meeting in November.
Second.
I'll second.
Rusty beat you. Fran,
Yes.
Charles,
Yes.
Rusty,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
Laura,
Yes.
and yes. Is everybody paying attention to what we all have to do?
Move that the Village of Owego procurement policy will be reviewed by the Finance Commission and the Clerk Treasurer, and recommendations for updates, if needed, be reported to the board at the second board meeting of,
November or October?
I'm just thinking, how about, make it the first meeting in December?
first meeting in December.
I'll second.
Okay. Vote on that, Fran,
Yes.
Charles,
Yes.
Rusty,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
Laura,
Yes.
and yes.
Be it moved to have the wastewater treatment plant commissioner and the wastewater treatment plant supervisor review the wastewater treatment plant rates and make recommendations to the board at the first board meeting in July. That's still,
No.
Yeah, between
Well, that would have been the March election, right?
Well, true. So we've already passed July, and we'll do another annual meeting before
December.
next July.
you can change it right now.
December, January?
First meeting in January? Sure. Let's do first meeting in January.
first meeting in January, if any needed increases, decreases, or other billing changes needed to fund the operation and maintenance of the wastewater treatment plant.
Second.
I second.
It's a fitting motion.
Too late.
Perfect timing around the table.
Yes.
Fran, Charles,
Yes.
Rusty,
Yes.
Laura,
Yes.
yes. Want to go again? Oh, wow, so long.
We don't have to read all this.
Be it resolved that notice of the monthly Village of Owego Board of Trustee meetings,
Whereas?
whereas village meetings, the first and third Mondays of every month, 7 p.m. As a holiday, Section 99 of the Public Officers Law requires that the time and place of all board meetings be conspicuously posted in one or more designated public locations at least 72 hours before such meetings. The village will post meeting notices on the website and village signboards at 178 Main Street and 20 Elm Street. Now therefore be it resolved that a list of dates and times of the Owego Board of Trustees meeting for the fiscal year 2020 to 2021 be held at the boardroom of the DPW Annex at 20 Elm Street, Owego, New York. And there's a list of meetings. One that's different are January 19th, Martin Luther King Day, and February 16th, President's Day. The other ones that get moved between now and March.
Who seconded that?
I'll second that.
So vote on that?
Yes.
Yes. Rusty?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
And yes.
And Fran, you want to read that?
Oh, yeah, no. The next part's mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Legal notice?
The commissioner's notes.
Oh, we still have this one.
Oh, I missed one? Oh, okay, I can do it out there.
I don't have yours. Brandon, do the one with the
Just skip the,
Where it says legal notice?
rules and conduct of the meeting.
Personnel matters?
yeah, whatever.
Okay. Be hereby the personnel matters, including new hire interviews, will be held by personnel committees consisting of personnel commissioners, the affected department commissioner, and the department head. Personal action recommended by the committee will be reviewed by the mayor and brought to the village board of trustees. The policy includes full and part-time hires. The mayor appoints to the personnel committees. Roll call.
I second.
Okay.
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Rusty?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
And yes. So now there's like 2 more.
Charles, do you have the one that says,
Did you adopt the following? Yeah. My motion to adopt the following resolution, whereas the code of the Village of Owego does not establish procedural rules for conduct of meetings of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Owego, and whereas New York Village Law 4-412 gives the Board of Trustees of the Village of Owego the statutory authority to determine the rules of its procedure. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of the Village of Owego adopts the document entitled NYCOM Meetings Procedure, page 5-5.9, as the rules of our procedures for the official year beginning this date.
I second.
Comment.
What's that?
Comment.
Comment? Okay.
Do we do that now?
Yeah.
The same one? Okay.
Yeah, that's just the last thing.
I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Public meetings
Yep.
procedure.
Brad?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Rusty?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
And yes. All right, so I have to appoint the commissionerships. So do you choose to accept? It's probably not filled in yours.
Next one has to be Fred.
Okay.
I got the email though.
Right. Trustee Rusty, fire, police, deputy mayor. Trustee Rod, sewer and personnel. Same. Trustee Morton, insurance, grants, and finance. Trustee Platter, DPW, code enforcement personnel. Takes it up, really fun. Trustee Everly, grants, planning, zoning, and OHPC. Trustee Manhausen, sanitary, and EMS. Everybody good with all those?
Yeah.
You're still the super, sorry.
I didn't want the deputy mayor job.
Do I need a torch to catch the rest of
I think so, yeah.
you need this one?
Good person. We did that, right? I think we're done.
And everybody accepted our things?
Yes.
Good.
Did we find out who we wanted for the acting village justice
Oh,
line item?
Who checked Dave Gold?
When did we talk about
Not in his office. He wasn't
It was
there.
about 2 meetings ago, I think.
social justice?
Because I wasn't here the last one, so it had to be a little.
It was a while ago.
Sure, yes. Charter, social change.
We can always do it next meeting. We're going to appoint him anytime.
Okay. We'll fill in that link.
Let's do it next meeting because we commented that we may not have that accepted by the state yet. And we also are going to need to set a salary form. We can do that next week.
Okay. I think that's, see, we did that.
Well, she left the fight number.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start the regular meeting.
Regular meeting, it was the public comment.
First thing is public comment. Anybody have any public comment?
This is your chance. You're the only one.
Okay, yeah.
No comment, Jeff.
All right, okay. What's our next?
Next is department head reports.
Okay. I'm going to start with that. Department head reports. Robin, you want to go first?
Sure. I don't know,
You can knock off some stuff on the agenda.
you're gonna be doing the contract part, right? That's not me, correct?
It's on the agenda,
Okay.
along with the billing rates.
Okay. So, pretty much, we had a little bit of glitch this weekend, only because the batteries decided to die in 3-2 in the middle of the night, and there was no place to buy them. So, needless to say, the next morning we got it up and it was running again. It happens. That's the way it is. I want to thank the fire department. They've been coming out a lot lately, unfortunately for us, because of lift assist, and we really appreciate it. Also, I can't tell you how many calls because we've been busy with everything else trying to figure it out. We do have a new member that Fran will bring forward, but just to give you the lowdown on it. She's very active in the Waverly Fire Department. She's 26 years old. She's enrolled in the EMT class through the college. She's not under us until after, if she's approved or not. But she's got all of her credentials and everything up to date for being involved with EMS 100%. She has ridden with us as a ride-along, and still is encouraged to be a member. So yes, for her distance, she will be staying at the station when she's on duty.
Okay, I nominate Emily Sue Stanfields. Address is 24 Orange Street, Apartment B, Waverly, New York 14892. Any more statistics on her?
Would you spell her last name for me, please?
Sure. Stansfield.
I see that.
Yeah, any second?
I second that.
Okay. Any discussion? Take a vote on her. Fran?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Rusty?
Yes.
Rob?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
Yes.
Where with the ambulances right now, they had a little delay in getting the parts because of COVID, but they've gotten them, and they're starting the process today. So, about 2 weeks.
As far as repair?
That's right, the repair to 2033.
Yeah, the head gasket and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Which one had the bad batteries?
That was 3-2.
That was when we just put the motor in.
Yeah.
The only one we had on the road.
And we got new batteries then.
Yeah. Well, there was also an issue with the plug, because apparently people haven't been pushing it in correctly. So therefore, the wires weren't all connected, which is probably what ended up draining the batteries. We don't really know. So anyway, it was a surprise in the middle of the night when they couldn't start it, and it wouldn't even jump. So it was that bad. But the following morning, it got 2 new batteries, were off and running, and a new diggy tail.
Anything else for the department head report? I guess I've got the other stuff.
No, I think the other was on here. Huh?
Are we gonna do the adjustment of the rates?
That's on a different party.
Okay.
We'll go through them and circle back to that. Okay. Jim?
They have a new member, Bryant Potter.
lives in 2 Fieldstone Lane here in Owego. He's going to start out as a junior firefighter.
Bryant Potter.
How old is Jimmy?
I think he's 16, a little over 16, close to 17 years of age.
Looks like he's
Father's Chris Potter.
He's already large, young man.
Very.
Yeah, I had him in youth group. And he outgrew me enormously.
What companies you joined? That company?
Company number 3s.
Number 3s. So we've done all the, we've done all the regular stuff with it. It's been approved by, I move that we accept Brian Power, company number 3s.
I second that.
Any discussion on it? Okay. Fran?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Rusty?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Laura?
Yes.
Yes.
Since we're just getting this, I'll do a certificate.
Yes, sir. I just got a text message. We had 2 members in interior fire operation training, TJ Mead and Clayton Chandler. They just sent me a message saying they both just passed their finals. Got that done. We have 8 members currently going through EVOC training through the state. That's supposed to finish up next month. We held a station cleanout last Tuesday. If anybody noticed, the dumpster was completely full. Cascade system on our rescue truck was just serviced today. Had some O-rings that were bad and stuff like that. They're replaced. Pump testing on all our apparatuses were done last week. All trucks passed. With no money out of pocket other than the service, which was great. Ladder and hose testing for all the trucks is set for next month. And then the ladder truck will be going to Syracuse next month. Probably be out of service for a week or 2 while it goes through maintenance and the aerial certifications. We will put a nearest department on standby usually if needed.
Thanks for the fire department helped their election. They had it clean, nice, and I didn't have any complaints with them. It's worked out good.
EMS helped out a lot on that too. And then talked to Jeff the other day on the roof. He said he was still digging.
Okay. Did he talk to you about the other issues in the station? Okay, I told him to get Delta over there. Check it out.
Issues we looked at.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he blocked my car at the fire truck.
Yep.
How you get his attention?
Couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I took the mayor on a wonderful walk through the other night, through the basement.
I know, he's got a cabin.
That's all right.
Active audience, huh?
That's right.
You got the axe in hand and all that good stuff?
Nope,
You have to go that far.
Get a couple people behind me.
not yet.
So anyway, he was supposed to get over to Delta and come look at this stuff, see what's going on there. Anything else? Tracy?
I just wanted to give an update on the phase 2. The Thermair programmer is on site doing what he's calling a freshwater startup, running all the pumps and all the blowers, the whole system on clean water. That's going very well. Just a few minor little hiccups, but that's to be expected. Our training starts tomorrow on the system, and it's scheduled that we will start adding liquid into the sludge, into the system late this week, and move forward from there. So, the project is on schedule very well there. The site guys are starting to do some of the yard restoration, starting to do some of that. Paving crew's supposed to be on site early next week to look that over and give a date, but they should be in 2 to 3 weeks the way it sounds to do the paving. UV project is moving along as well. They've done 2 concrete pours, have 2 to go, and that'll finish up the structure, the main part of the project. And after that, it'll just be installing the equipment and stuff there. Startup is scheduled in January for that project. So just update on that, and that's all I have.
We got Jeff just joined the thing.
Oh, well, I had something for sewer.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, it's okay. We have ignored this forever and ever, that Tracy asked us to do something about, and that is a plaque for the thing. I have decided to make a suggestion, so I made a mock-up of what we might consider on a plaque, and we'll look at this at some time in the meeting.
Okay. Yeah, the
Just pretty much the same as the old plaque.
For phase 2 there. Yeah.
Did we ever get a cost association with that?
Free.
It's part of the project, you know, but
Nothing's free.
but they were supposed to be giving us a quote if we decided not to get one, what kind of reimbursement. I'm still yet to get
3
that.
months ago. It's a pretty speedy process.
Yeah, understood.
I'm just saying, we can go this way.
Still working on that with those other calculations.
When was the,
Come back and then money back.
when was the project started? Price, the sewer department?
Well, that was phase 2
March.
started last March. Phase 1 was, couple years before that.
Yeah.
2017? So we should have the previous administration. And
Oh, yeah,
also
phase 2, yeah, should.
Phase 1 and phase 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because when we came in, it was out to bid 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
But we've got to watch too, we're limited on number of words, and so we're gonna have to.
Right.
Yeah, I'll show you what I have.
Okay.
So,
should be entirely about Ron.
Yeah,
Mostly, yeah. We're gonna put his name pretty big on there.
fully on the complex.
Ron and Tracy.
no,
It's something that we don't usually do about for Ron.
That's
all.
That's all I have.
Okay. Jeff joined just in time for his department report.
He finally sent it in the email.
I know, it took him a couple of tries to send it out.
Can you hear me tonight?
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't have anything additional.
I'm gonna build it up. Nice and sweet.
Anybody have any questions for Jeff? Disappears.
Thank you for not losing the
I
title.
do have one question about that CRS document. Is there any problem why we wouldn't, why we can't move forward on that? Or what would you like to happen so we can get a lower CRS rating?
We can start it again. It's gonna be a long shot, but
Julie,
I can do it all over again.
Julie, I'll probably get her last name wrong, Nucci.
Julie Nucci.
She has been emailing me and has a list of things that we have to do, which I can send you, Jeff. Like a specific list of things to be able to get our rating. Kind of like where Kevin left off. There was an action item list that I don't know if we ever got, but we have it now.
This will be the third time I've done it.
Oh, man, all right.
The first time, there's 16 problems in the village of Owego. And they were supposed to send me a report telling me what they wanted us to do to fix those 16 properties.
Okay.
And they did. They just sent a letter saying, try again. So when Kevin Millar was mayor, we tried again, and I basically got the same letter. But I can keep trying. There's a lot to it, but we can do it.
Yeah, I'll send
We
you,
can try.
I can send you this list, it only has 5 or 6 problems instead of 15. But
Some of them are big.
yeah,
CVS,
Oh,
Weitzman's.
yeah. But we can do it again.
I would like to try.
Okay. It's
Saves us a lot of money potentially just for like homeowners and also the village's flood insurance monies. Yeah.
It's tough to get up to where you start saving a lot of money. To get up to like a level 9, there's only, I think there's 2 in all of New York State that are that high. A lot of it's easy stuff, making sure we have pamphlets on flooding and that kind of stuff, keeping a record of everybody's first floor elevation, which we had quite a few of those. And there's a bunch of other stuff. I mean, the manual for that is about 3 inches thick.
Yeah.
Once we get going, we can get, keep going. But I'll try it again.
Thank you.
Jeff, this is Nate. I think now during your report, it's probably a good time to give the board an update on the recent change in code enforcement. I don't know if you included that in your report at all, did you?
Oh.
No, I didn't. Matter of fact, I talked to the DA today about it.
So I have it. You want me to read the letter?
I mean, it summarizes pretty simply that the DA's office is now going to do the village code prosecutions.
Right.
It's something that the district attorney in every county, it falls within their purview, and they typically, in many places, authorize the local town and village attorneys to prosecute these issues, because the DA's offices just often don't want to deal with it. They're focused on misdemeanors and felonies and criminal violations, not civil or quasi-criminal code violations. But Kirk's graciously, I guess, decided to take that over for us, and so we don't have to do it, which means you're not going to have the expense. I talked to the mayor with the recent full-time code enforcement, which means we took an interest now in really pushing forward with code prosecutions, and if that had become a real time suck, that would have meant I'd be asking for more money as a result of that, but Kirk's graciously volunteered to do it. Jeff, how did the conversation with Kirk